This is my conclusion video of my Slim Fast diet. In this video, you're going to see a few things. I'm going to talk about my experience with the diet, if I lost the weight. You'll see a before and after picture of me in a bikini at the end of the video. And I will share with you the pork chop recipe I found on the slimfast.com website. This is not sponsored by Slim Fast, by the way. This was my personal experience, and I want to share it with you and people who are interested in losing weight in a healthy manner. All right, here comes the video. Hi, it's time for me to review the conclusion of my Slim Fast diet. I did it for a whole month, all through May of 2018. Mainly as an experiment, because I'm a personal trainer and I like to give advice on different diets, but I have to try it myself to find out what it's really like. I can't just read those articles and listen to their advertising. I got to find out for myself. I did the diet for an entire month. So the shakes were delicious. I did lose the weight. I'm going to name 5 good things about the diet and 5 not so good things about the diet. Number 1, the first good thing about the diet is the shakes are portable. It's just so convenient, especially in the morning, to grab a shake and run out the door. It's just convenient that way, and I really enjoyed that part of it. Number 2 good thing about the shakes do keep hunger away. When I had one of the shakes, I was not hungry for a good probably 3 to 4 hours, and I was surprised at that. But I think it's because it has enough fat and protein in the shakes to keep us satiated. Number 3, one of the most important good things about the diet is I did lose the weight. I lost about almost 8 pounds in 1 month. So I am happy about that, and I will show you the before and after pictures at the end of this video in my bikini. So you'll get a good look, a true look at what happened. Number 4 good thing about the diet is it made me concentrate and focus on what calories I was taking in. The shakes are 190 calories each, and then I had about a 600 calorie dinner at night with real food. So that all worked out. It made me realize that I only need about 1,200 calories a day, even though I'm somebody who exercises at least a half hour a day as a trainer especially. So I have a feeling that's why a lot of us, including me, did gain weight. It's because we'll eat a cookie here, we'll have a sandwich there, and we're not really thinking about what is going into our mouth. How many calories are we really taking in? We don't need that many calories. Unless you're running marathons or something, you only need about 1,200 calories a day. It taught me that it's okay to be hungry. When I'm hungry, I felt skinny, and I knew that the extra fat was burning then. So I didn't mind being hungry. It also made me appreciate that wonderful dinner that I had at night. So it's just a whole other way of looking at things. So that was my favorite part about the diet. Number 5 thing about the diet is the shakes are yummy and they're affordable. Now for the 5 bad things about the diet. You may have figured out Slim Fast is not sponsoring this video because I'm giving it to you straight here. The number 1 thing that's bad about the diet, and this is just me because I have a finicky stomach, I got constipated. And I'm pretty sure, because I did my research, it was because of the Splenda, the fake sugar that is used in the shakes. Splenda was created to go through our system to help us not gain weight. So the problem with Splenda is it goes through our system, all right, but it also may be taking important bacteria out of our stomach that we need. So that, I think, was a big problem, and the lack of fiber in the diet. We need about 25 grams of fiber after age 50, and I don't think I was getting that. I was trying, but it's pretty hard to fit all that in 2 shakes and a good meal. Another thing I noticed on this diet, I got a bad cold. I was sick and I was achy. I never get sick, knock on wood. I never get sick. My immune system is usually so great because of my exercise and because I eat lots of salads, dark green leafy vegetables with lots of magnesium. But on this diet, I was not getting that. I wasn't getting my yogurt. I wasn't getting my whole grain breads the way I'm used to. And my immune system went down because of it, and I did get sick for the first time in like 5 years. I'm not saying everybody's going to get sick. Once again, we all respond differently. Number 3, the shakes have to be cold or they're not very delicious. So you just have to make time to make sure you get a cold shake. If you're taking it with you somewhere, get yourself a cooler full of ice. Number 4, excuse me, the bad thing about the diet, it does contain real milk. And I know a lot of people are allergic to milk, lactose intolerant, and I learned that I too am one of those people. I never drank a ton of milk, so it never really bothered me. But when I started drinking those shakes, I got gas and I got like just a bloated feeling. I switched over to almond milk when I made the powder shakes, and that seemed to help a lot. The number 5 thing that's not great about the Slim Fast diet, once you go off the shakes, you need to now replace those shakes with about 190, 200 calorie meals, and that's not easy to do. You really have to slim down on your calorie intake. If you're gonna have a sandwich or something, you need to maybe do an open face sandwich, take off the 100 calorie top piece of bread. You gotta think outside the box to make sure you're not gonna take in more than your 1,200 calories a day. Do I recommend Slim Fast diet? Yes and no. I think the shakes are handy. If you have an event to go to and you just want to slim down 5 pounds or a few pounds, you could do the Slim Fast shakes also as a meal replacement in case you don't have time to eat breakfast or lunch or even dinner. So they're handy, they're portable, they're very convenient. I would not recommend someone do this diet for a long period of time because I do believe they'll probably eventually have stomach issues. After all, we need to eat real food. All right, we got all our ingredients. This is a 1/4 cup orange juice. I was industrious, so I squeezed my own. And that goes in with 1/2 cup light Italian salad dressing. We want to pour 1/3 cup into a bag with our pork chops. The recipe calls for 4 pork chops. I only have 3. There's only 2 of us for dinner tonight. Jeff can have 2. 1/3 cup of the marinade to go in with the pork chops. And that's going to go into the fridge for a 1/2 hour. All right, and to make our glaze, that's what's left of our marinade. And I'll put in the brown sugar and a little orange zest. We're going to cook this for about 2 minutes until it thickens, stirring occasionally. And some peas, which I love. Lots of peas. And the creme de la creme is the sauce. So I'm just going to pour that over the sauce. It didn't thicken as much as I thought it would, but hopefully it's going to be delicious. So there it is, our finished plate. And now it's time for the big reveal. Here comes me in my bikini, before and after pictures.